Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. We're so back. We're so back. Hi guys, how we be, how we do. Welcome to Big Gaming, also known as me starting a shiny living dex, because apparently that's what my brain decided we're doing today. So we're doing that. That is a thing in which I have put it, like, I put it in writing and it's happening. So that's what I can offer you. How goes it, Linz? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good, chat. I'm not good, but I am present and I am alive. And I am here with you guys, which is my happy space. So, the OCD took over. Lunar, thank you for the gifty. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very kind. I do appreciate you immensely for the gifty over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I have not, it's not been a good time for your girl, but I am here. I ate some nice chicken pot pie. I have, I've got a little caffeine that I got. Respectfully, your hair looks amazing. Respectfully, thank you, considering I did nothing to it. So that's very kind. Listen, anytime someone starts off their sentence with respectfully, it's either going to be a really nice compliment or it's going to be a really backhanded comment that where they're like, it's like when you say no offense, but, and then you say something really offensive. You know what I mean? So thank you for being the first option. Because there are some times where I'm like, you know, you saying no offense and then saying something that's completely offensive does not counteract what you just said. You know? But, you know what, chat? We're here. We're good. And it's gonna be a cute little cozy time. I've been doing a lot of Dragon's Age. I'm pretty far in Veilguard. I think I'm like level 20 now. So been doing really good in Veilguard. And then I finally went back and so TLDR, before subathon, I was like, I'm gonna play Inquisition before Veilguard comes out, right? And so Inquisition is the Dragon's Age that came out before Veilguard came out on Halloween, by the way, for people who do not have the context. I was like, so before subathon, I'm gonna do this. Also, thank you so much, Logan, for being a member. Appreciate you. If I can pull up my thing, that will tell me what you said, because right now I cannot see the words in which you said. You said the words. Hey, I'm not saying that I'm the sharpest knife in the crayon box, but have you ever dropped your phone so hard that the power button falls out and then you end up losing said power button only to find it under your bed? I don't know what phone you have, but in my history of owning iPhones that I am very prone and known to dropping at any given moment in time, I have cracked a screen many a days in my life, but I can confidently say that I have not had the power button fall out of my phone and under the bed. But I'm glad you found it. And I hope that your phone is okay. Thank you for being a member for 34 months, gamer. But yeah, TLDR, I was gonna play Inquisition before Veilguard came out, and then I realized that the character customization in Inquisition is not good. So I spent a lot of time like finding mods for just like character customization, like pretty hair and making yourself not look like, I don't know. If you've played Inquisition, you know what I'm talking about. They just look gross. It's really weird. Like, I don't know why they went the way that they did, but they did. And so you know, we're here. And so I did a lot of mods for character customization, built a character, and I got like halfway through the tutorial. And then I got distracted with subathon, never played it. And now I'm like almost all the way through Veilguard. Or I guess half. I don't know how far I am through Veilguard. My person is like level 20, and that's what I can say. And so today I was like, you know what? Mental health day. I'm going to go backwards and I'm going to keep playing Veilguard or Inquisition. And I'm going to do this nice little thing where I catch back up. I lost all my mods. I lost all my mods. And so then I spent the entire rest of today refinding all of my mods, re-putting them back into the mod loader that also didn't want to load. So then I had to re-download the mod manager. And I finally got past the title screen in Inquisition today. And that was my moral victory. And that tells you something, chat. If that's my moral victory for the day, other than the fact that I ate chicken pot pie. I have 2 victories today, chat. 1 is that I ate chicken pot pie. 2 is that I got past the title screen and the character customization of Inquisition. What game are you talking about? I'm talking about Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age Veilguard. And that's what I've got, chat. Otherwise, I have just been the embodiment of, like, female Rage the musical. You know? That's just kind of what my life has been. Because for those of you who also don't know, everything that happened with the Billy concert, everything that's been the entire last week, my car, we did figure out why the check engine light came on, chat. It was apparently the spark plugs as well as the ignition coils that ended up costing like $1,000. I'm working with Bobby from Meat Leak, I think is what I called it. Leak Meat. I don't remember my code word for Bobby and that platform last time. But basically, the solution that they're offering me right now is the refund to my tickets, but then they're not refunding me the amount that I paid for the new tickets. And instead, they just want to give me $100 in credit to put towards a Meat Leak account. So then that way I get a discount off of my next concert tickets. And so I am about to have a very stern and very formal conversation with Bobby about how we just paid $1,200 for new concert tickets because you told us to pay for new concert tickets. And that's not happening because I'm never using your platform ever again. So we're gonna come up with a new solution. Yeah. So I just got that email. It's just a whole thing. What did... Okay, but what is the next Pokemon fan game or ROM hacks you're gonna play? When you say ROM hack, what do you mean? Like what? There's different variations of the word ROM hack. When you say ROM hack, what are you looking for specifically? Are you looking like Insurgents, or are you looking at like when I did Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Shiny Lock with custom shinies? Like how far on the ROM hack spectrum are we going? Oh, manager, I have some words for you. Oh, I sure do. You wouldn't have had to pay for new tickets if they knew how to keep fraudulent tickets off their platform and didn't outright say to buy new tickets. That's interesting. Kirst, would you like to also help me talk to them? Like Radical Red? I did a little bit of Radical Red during Subathon. The issue with them, Zach, to be honest, is in my experience with the viewership that I have here on this channel, which can be different than other people's channels, right? But for the viewership that I have, a lot of people just aren't invested in them. And so I have a problem where, like, I start one and then I get through, like, episode 1, if you will, and then people no longer care and they ask for, like, Shiny Lock, something like that, where it's like, I don't want to say real, but stuff like that, if that kind of makes sense. And some people are very backseat gaming. Like, Radical Red is a big proponent of that. Radical Red just brings out the worst in people, and I hate that about that game so much because there's no reason for it, but there is one that I want to play as soon as it comes out. because I think it's a perfect balance between like real, if we want to use that word, game versus fan game. So I'm waiting for that one to come out. But as of right now, I do have one that's on the agenda. It's just a matter of whether or not you count it, but I think you should because it hasn't been done yet. So I don't know. That's just me. That's my tea. So I'm gonna try that one. Otherwise, I'm still gonna ask for Vandy to send me my copy of Storm Silver so I can keep finishing that 𝗟𝗏𝗗𝗘 game. Because I did do Storm Silver during Subathon, and I'm just gonna see if Vandy can send me my files if it's not just destroyed. Emerald Sea Glass was really fun. That is also one that I'm debating doing. That's just the weird thing about like this community specifically, is people are either like really, really invested in it, or they don't care about it at all. I did do this gym of mine during Subathon too. We did do that one. We did indeed. And again, it was still just like a toss-up. Some people were just like, hey, this is really boring. Can we do something else? And then there were people who were like, wow, I'm going to download this game and I really enjoy it. So it's really hard for me to balance it when this community is so like, there's like a wall, right? And people are very much either like team fan game or team non-fan game. So it's a hard, you know? So, Pokepark 2, big fan. Big fan. I still need to get, or not get, but like find that missing cable that I have for my Switch because, or not Switch, my Wii. Because we do have incentives that we need to do for Subathon and stuff like that. For like the Wii Sports and all that kind of stuff. But when we did Gym of Mine, I did Fairy. Let's just kind of stream chat the amount of times I've screamed at this man because he asked for directions in games and then walked the complete opposite way. Yeah. You know, chat, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Roses are red. Chills with the 5 gifties. Hi, Chills. How's it going? Hello, hello, gamer. I'm Team Linz. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Chills, are you going to be playing the video game? What, Mr. Pickles? Thank you so much for another 5 gifties. Chat, what are all the gifties coming from? If you were over on Twitch and you were gifted a subby, be sure to say thank you to your gifters. Congratulations to Shags and Suz and Sarah B. Ban... What? Detective Mocha. There's a lot of Dark Waddle D Gaming. We got a lot of them. Thank you guys so much for all the gifties. Very, very kind. If we can get a wall of hearts and support in the chat, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But Chills, are you going to be playing the game known as Pocket Monster Unite tonight? I know you guys have been doing Lethal Company. I've been lurking. I haven't been able to join calls because I've literally had to work almost every single night. And for those of you guys who are like, hey, Linz, where have you been? Haven't seen you in like a week. My work schedule last week was like 10 hours more than what I was used to. And I went from having like no hours to working almost every single day. And that was a very big adjustment that I was not used to. So I wasn't just ignoring you guys. I wasn't just like not streaming because I didn't want to. I literally just did not have free time. It was a lot, but my hours are down a lot this week. So we're going to be able to stream a lot this week. And then they're pretty much just like at a baseline. We're back to where I need to be. But yo, Sean, thank you so much for being a member. Sean Nathan for the 7 months. Sorry, Dan and Sean were back to back, and I was very confused how I looked over and I saw Dan's name and not Sean. Dan, thank you for being a member for 58 months over on YouTube. And Sean, thank you so much for being 7 months over on YouTube. Appreciate you. But yeah, Chills. I have been, this is what I've been telling people. I have been the embodiment of female rage, the musical. So if you are down to, be silly on the internet, and destroy the lives of our enemies in 𝗂𝚘 ruins. That is my coping that I will need for tonight. If you are down for my level of copium, I am here to destroy the lives of our enemies. So, it's gonna be great. Why must the company be so lethal? It's a great question. It's a great question. Also, I'm gonna get this started so I don't sit here on the starting soon screen or like the just chatting screen and then we never get into the content because I'm really good at doing that. I believe it's this button. And we need this guy. What's that? How did we get here? I don't know. Who are we hunting first? I'm not gonna lie. Part of me just like debating going in Pokedex order. We can kind of do whatever we want to do, chat. Is there a Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee that you guys would be a big proponent to hunting? Because honestly, I'm kind of down to almost just start this from scratch because I really don't have that many shinies from Kanto anyways. So, do you guys have one that you would like to see? Eevee, Duck, Eevee, Eevee. Okay, let me see if I have the money for Eevee. If not, we might have to like run through the Elite Four. Where are we at in regards to... That's not what I wanted. Catching Pocket. We have 94 Ultra Balls. We have 5 Max Lures. I'm not gonna lie, going back and forth between Xbox and like Nintendo controls is really gonna mess with me. There's also the Johnstone skip as well. That is true. I do forget what the Johnstone skip is though. Because I have not needed to do the Johnstone skip because I have not played this game in 8 million billion jillion years. I know I can go get... Nothing like pressing B. I mean A. I mean B. Exactly. No, that's literally my problem right now, is I keep going to press A, and then A is B, and B is A. Why do we not just have universal controls? Why is that not something that we... Like, technology has come so far, chat. We have AI doing, like, the craziest things on the planet. Why are the A and B buttons not the same across consoles? These are the things that keep me up at night. Like, to be honest. Date skipping the Nugget and Fuchsia. See, because here's the thing, chat. I could just do it. How upset would you guys be? How upset would you guys be if I didn't do it where I'm consistently chaining and I do it the old-fashioned way where we get 32 and we just call it good, and if something shines, then fantastic. Who's a proponent of that? And then I figure out money next time. So we're not sitting here wasting our time. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. If you do that method, you don't need an 11 catch combo? I thought it was 32 though. Unless I'm losing my marbles, which is possible. Follow your heart and do whatever makes your shine sparkle. You know what? Put it on a plaque. Make them sell them in Hobby Lobby. Those are some of my favorite videos to watch, by the way, are like the people who go into Hobby Lobby and they find just the most out-of-pocket, just weird, outlandish signs that Hobby Lobby sells. And it's a very niche thing. But that was before the 31 only raises the odds of the next spawn in the chain. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I posted some of those signs in mod chat today. I have been like on that side of TikTok very consistently recently. So it's a little silly time, to be honest. Where is just one Eevee? Just one. They're so itty bitty too. I know, it's so small. I keep like being afraid I'm gonna like miss it. Especially considering I have like, this is a cozy fall Nintendo playlist right now. I do have one on my head. That's a very good call, Chills. Very, very good call, actually. Appreciate that. The way I do rare change is silly but effective. Interesting. What is the way that you do your elite gaming? I haven't thrown a ball in this game in so long. One Eevee down. This is really random, but I hope Gen 10 brings back the Safari Zone Wild Area or something similar. I'd be like, part of me would be shocked if they didn't, but part of me would be shocked if they did. Like, that's one where I definitely see, like, both sides of the argument on it, you know? I wouldn't be opposed to them bringing it back, personally. I just don't know if it's been gone for so long that, like, they see themselves bringing it back, you know? That's the big question. There's a rat chat. And it's not me this time. Excuse me, Mr. Rat. Sorry, I'm just trying to get out of the way. My partner recently broke up with his therapist today and seeing a new therapist. I walked into our bedroom during the middle of their session to find out the new therapist is my dad? Calyx? We're gonna need to back this up a little bit. My first question is, does your dad practice psychiatry or psychology? Either or. And if the answer to that is no, that honestly makes it really funny. My third question is he getting that good old friends and family discount? I get an 11 chain going on Caterpie just to get the first spawn, and then I start chaining. It literally does nothing better than make me feel better about it. You know what? Touche. Touche. I have to respect it, to be honest. I'm convinced that all of the Eevee are gone. There's no more. I really just don't want to use a lure right now. Is he a therapist? No! Imagine. You aided them? I thought they were your friends. That's crazy. I didn't realize Chills ate his friends. In the belly. He claims he's licensed, but that license was from an accredited program that hasn't even been determined, and yes, he's receiving a 100% off discount. What a hero. At least he has, like, some form of semi-licensure. Like, if we just put aside the entire code of ethics, and we just focus on bare minimum requirements. Did you see the whole thing about people going after Troy for the whole pop vocal category? Okay, yes. I have seen it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't see the shade he's throwing. I've seen that clip so many times. Like, I don't know if people are just, like, reading way more into it. But, like, I don't get what people are that upset about, personally. Hi, Chantal. I had to call and work on my first day. How's everyone doing? Hi. I hope they took it well. Hi, gamer. I hope you're feeling okay, though. I'm very sorry you're not doing too hot. The real Eevee's the friends we made along the way. True. Also, Casey, thank you so much for the 32 months. I am very excited to get the gift from the P.O. box tomorrow. I hope you're doing well, gamer. Thank you again for sending me a cozy little care package. I need to grab A.O. John's gift while I'm there, too. I'm very glad you messaged me when you did, by the way, because I literally was about to walk out of the door. That's a rat! I was literally about to go out the door to the P.O. box when you messaged me. So, you literally could not have messaged me at a better time. You were going to go on Veterans Day too? I mean, you still get access to your P.O. box then. I was just under the assumption that it was delivered the first day that you told me. Like, you can still get access to your P.O. box on holidays, but that was because I thought it was already sitting there. It might be at the counter. They typically just put it in lockers. Eevee! 1. Wee. They're very nice about it, but I'm feeling better, but the entire day was rough. I'm sorry, gamer. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. That is the big thing. Because if you were not feeling better, then I would be very sad. But as long as you're doing better, you know? That's all we can ask for. Like, yes, he shitted on Torture Poet's Department. It wasn't her best album, and he's entitled to his opinion. I watched that reaction. I don't think that he shat on it. I think he had a very similar reaction to what I did, where I was like, okay, all of these songs start to just kind of blend together after a bit. Like, a lot of them sound the same, and it was like an emotional album that she herself kind of needed to make to cope and get what she was going through, you know? And that's cool, and that's fine. And it was very clear that she did not write this album to go, like, #1 on radio. She didn't write it to have it be what Midnight's was, right? And I think acknowledging that fact doesn't mean that he shat on it. I just think that's just being honest about it, you know? Like, I'm not one to gas up Tortured Poets Department, you know? Also, Viper with the 50 gifted over on YouTube. At work, I came in to say hi. Oh my God, Viper! Y'all, if you are on YouTube or Twitch, for that matter, I'm going to need you guys to get just a wall of hearts in the chat. Viper, thank you so much for the 50 gifted. Holy moly. That is so many people. Yeah, the alerts are broken, chat. There's no audio to them. I've been trying to get Vandy to help me with it, but that has not been able to happen, to put it simply. But yeah, there's no sounds to the alerts right now, and I don't know why, but I have tried everything to make it work, and it's just not. It's been like that ever since subathon. But thank you so much, Viper, for the 50 gifted. I hope work is going well. That was like one of the kindest and most generous ways someone could come in and just be like, hey, hi, how's it going? Insane. Thank you so much, gamer. Thank you, thank you. What the hecking heck? My heart is beating like so fast. Thank you, thank you. I have had a very not so good, very bad day. So I appreciate you and your kindness and your generosity more than you could ever know. Thank you, gamer. We do not deserve you. Whoa, that is not where I threw that. Hello? That's the one thing I don't get about this game, is you can throw it the exact same way you always do. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Have a good day. I will do my very best, gamer. I will try to have a better day than what I have had. So thank you so much, gamer. It really does mean the entire world. And there's, once again, as we have said in the past, not enough words to show how thankful we are for your kindness and generosity, but just know it means more than what my words are capable of giving, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I got a gifted without being here, thanks to whoever gifted me. Viper gifted 50! And that means you were probably one of the lucky giftees. Better not butter. Hello, gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Better not butter is a very silly tongue twister. A very, very silly tongue twister. Did Bobby contact you about your scam? Yes, and I'm not happy about it. That was part of the reason. There, like, again, I am the embodiment of female rage, the musical. But, yeah. Basically, they were like, hey, buy new tickets, send us the receipt, and they're not going to refund the tickets that we had to purchase. So I don't know what the point of sending the receipt was, but they said they're going to give us a $127 credit to put towards our new tickets that we can get for another concert that we can decide to go to through 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. And I said, no, Smile, because I'm never using your platform again. Let's come up with a different solution. Linz, I have a question. Better not butter. I think I have an answer. Question mark. Also, hi, Light Glory. How's it going? Rise and shine. Hi, Ace. Dan with the $40. Thank you, gamer. That's so nice of you. Thank you. It means you never say anything either. And I know that's like your bit at this point, that you just never say a message with your donation, but it does mean the entire world. Thank you so much, gamer. It means the world. And you are the GOAT. And never let anyone else tell you differently. What is your best Pokemon on that game? I don't know, probably Mewtwo or something like that. If we're going just based off pure power level. Probably something like that. Probably somewhere around that general area. But yeah, TLDR to the initial conversation. I think people are allowed to not like an album and expect more out of an album than what they were given and have it not be shitting on the album. I just think people are a little overprotective when it comes to Taylor Swift. And it is okay for people to not share the same opinions that you do. You know? T, we were talking about how people were like really upset at this really big music reactor. Because apparently he shaded Taylor Swift about like the nomination for best pop vocal category or something like that. And we're like, well, he didn't like Tortured Poets Department. And I was like, I didn't really like Tortured Poets Department. I don't think it's her best work by any means. Is it a really good album for what she needed it to be at that given moment in time? Yeah. Is it a healing album that is a documented journey through her entire breakup and like rediscovering herself after being in a relationship with someone for like 6 years and just everything that went along with it? Yeah. Did she write it to be #1 on the charts? No. So if that wasn't why she wrote that album, I don't think it's fair to compare it to that. What did he say about Halsey's album? He loved it. We're not talking about Halsey. We're talking about Tortured Poets Department. What did he say about Halsey? Wait, what? I watched the reaction. I'm talking about H.T. Hayes. I need this to be abundantly clear. Fans are overprotective about everything. You make fun of a Sonic game and feel the wrath for years. Oh, no, we're not talking about Fantano. No. Fantano, yeah. He said some out-of-pocket things. No, I was about to, like, do a metaphorical drinking game for the amount of times that Troy cried during the Halsey album reaction. Like, that man felt every single word in his bones. This guy had to get an emotional support cat because he was, like, that heartbroken over Halsey's album. Which, to be fair, most people would be heartbroken over Halsey's album because of just what that was written about. But it's also like comparing apples and oranges, you know? You can't really compare an album from an artist where they thought they were literally gonna die due to their medical diagnosis and having to raise a kid as a single mother because the baby daddy literally left and there's rumors that he cheated on her while she was dying, and just everything that goes along with thinking that this is going to be the last album that you ever are going to be able to create or release. You know? I don't think you can compare them for that reason. But they were both, like I said, healing albums, if you want to give them to him in that way. But I don't think either one of them were written to try to be #1 on the charts. And that's also why she hasn't pushed music videos. She didn't treat Tortured Poets the way she treated Midnight's. You know? And for that reason, I don't think she gets a lot at the Grammys. I think she gets, like, I think Sabrina wins a lot. I'll be sad if Billie doesn't win anything, because I think that Hit Me Hard and Soft is a really good album. I think it's definitely going to be a toss-up between Chapel and Sabrina for Best New Artist. I think that one's going to be a very heated category. But, you know? Ludicolo Lover, I don't think that's able to be nominated. I don't think Tyler's album can get nominated until next year, because I think the album came out after, like, basically how it works, right, is there's a deadline for when you can submit your album and your works for what you wanted to be, for what you want to go towards the Grammys, if that makes sense. So they're like, hey, if you think you should be considered for best album of the year, right? Then submit your like songs and your albums via a promotional poster, and we will go through everyone's promotional posters and what you think you have the opportunity to win a category for. And then based off of that, we will say who we think of the people who submitted deserve to be in those spots. And then we will release who won the spots to be nominated, if that makes sense. So it's not because there's anything wrong with Tyler's album. It's literally just because his album came out after people said, all right, you have until whatever the date is. Let's say it was the 18th. They're like, you have until the 18th to submit your promotional poster for why you think you should win. Tyler's album came out after that deadline. So he can nominate himself next year if he decides that he wants to go for a Grammy nomination. But it's not because he didn't deserve it or that it's not a good album. It's just that it came out too late. Same thing with Halsey. But it's not a personal attack towards him, is what I'm trying to say. For the narrative and the plot, it's going to go to Sabrina over Chapel. We'll see. We'll see. There are definitely times where I'm like, oh, that won? Shocking. You know, because it's not voted by the fans. It's voted by other artists in the industry, as well as just like people who work within. It's voted by people in the music industry and other artists. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's decided by people in the network, if you will, as opposed to being like any other thing, like where it's the MTV Music Awards or the Billboard Music Award. You know, like pick your award. 9 times out of 10, those are voted on by fans. So it's really just a matter of who the music industry from the people behind the scenes think is most worthy of it. Because the thing is too, Sabrina isn't a new art. Like both Sabrina and Chapel aren't new artists. You know? Like this is Sabrina's like 6th studio album. And Chapel has been making music for 10 years. So, in my humble opinion, I don't think either one of them should be able to be nominated because they both have been making music and have been an artist for as long as they have. Personally. I think if they're going to call it Best New Artist, they need to change it and call it like Breakthrough Artist or something like that. Because neither one of them are new. You know? I think Breakthrough Artist makes a lot more sense. Let's give it to One Direction. At this point. Hi, James. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, gamer. Hopefully you're doing well. I will say, Beyonce getting, I think it's 11 Grammy nominations because she was able to double submit for, like, country and pop is a crazy move. And I just want to see how many people, if they win, are like, I just want to thank Beyonce. I just want to see. Because she's nominated for so many, she has a solid chance, more than a lot of other people, to walk home with a Grammy that night. So given the fact that she was the most nominated, I just want to see how many people still thank Beyonce. You know? Not a single country artist will thank Beyonce? Oh, absolutely not. Because her album was literally meant to be a middle finger at the CMT Awards. Congratulations on fixing your wife's car antifreeze. antifreeze leak. Big congratulations. There we go. All right, we're just gonna run. Because I don't want you to run. That made me remember the time Kanye interrupted Taylor. Listen, if you like Kanye West, that's a personal choice, right? I'm not here to tell you who to like as an artist. I think it is absolutely buck wild to get off on being a bully to other artists and the gaslighting that comes along with saying, oh, because I bullied you, you now have to thank me for your platform, because had I not bullied you into a point where the entire world had to defend you from that level of shaming and humiliation, you wouldn't be anywhere. So you should thank me for not only causing you trauma and not wanting to attend other award shows and making you question your self-worth and the people that you can trust in the music industry for several years to come, but like also just because I'm Kanye. Like, I don't know. Personally, I think that's a insane mentality. Also, I fixed the car I have as well, $700 later. Listen, James, I fixed my car this week and it cost me $1,000 as well. We are in this together. The spark plugs and those ignition coils, woo! With the labor and the having to order the parts and the diagnostics. It's a silly time. It's a silly, silly time. Bum-ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Where did all the Eevees go? Also, why is my work chat exploding? Oh, it's literally nothing important. It would have been worse for me, but I was able to do the actual repair myself. Honestly, shout out you. I'm glad you have the education and the knowledge in order to do that. Because, like, I would fix things myself, too, if I could. People would probably just look at me like I had 10 heads. But, like, it's fine. Also, we started the Twilight movie marathon, chat, for those of you who do not know. We got through the first movie and like halfway through the second one. And Vandy finished the first one and was like, I'm gonna say it. I think that might have been the worst movie I've actually ever seen in the history of my life. And I said, isn't it great? Raven, thank you so much for the 26 months. I forgot it was Veterans Day today, chat. If you are someone who has served our country, thank you for your service. Or anyone that you know who has served our country. You guys are literally the best, and we do not deserve you. Big shout out to all my resident veterans that hang out here on the channel. But I'm sorry it was a very busy day for you, Raven. I forgot to tell was murdered by 9 out of 18 orders being 30 items or more. That will do that. Oh, I'm at 13. I actually don't need to keep catching these then. Update on game. My couch is coming tomorrow. Let's go! Congratulations. Things we love to see. You're gonna have a very lit game room, and I'm very excited for you, actually. All right. Where do we perch ourselves? I think we perch ourselves here, and then I move myself. I think I'm gonna move myself up here. It's gonna be big change for you guys. We're going rogue. We're going rogue. You're waiting for your holiday Pikachu to come in from Japan? Oh my gosh, did you get the one with the scarf? It's such a cutie patootie. I do like that one. I got the holiday Jerry's. They're downstairs. I forgot about them. But oh, Aerodactyl's big. Yeah, he's a big guy. This is my shiny one that I got in Pogo, by the way. When this game first came out, I found out that you could ride Pokemon, and I was like, what am I gonna do with a shiny Aerodactyl in Pokemon Go? Nothing. So I transferred it to this game. And he has been my shiny hunting compadre ever since. I was asked to smoke a turkey for Thanksgiving. I've never done one of them before. Listen, YouTube is your best friend. YouTube is absolutely your best friend. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think Thanksgiving is very mid. It's a very bold thing to say. I just don't think I don't think Thanksgiving food is that good. Like, I'm gonna say it. I don't think Thanksgiving food is worth the hype that it gets. On top of the fact that, like, I don't really know if the holiday should exist just as a whole. Like, just the principle of the holiday alone, I think, should, like, negate the holiday as itself. But, like, I don't know. I don't enjoy the, like, let's get a really big feast together of just really mediocre food. And we have this very formal dinner that feels very inauthentic. I don't know. It's not my vibe. It's not my vibe. Peanut butter fudge. Now that is the best recommendation. I say you do that instead of the turkey. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome to the stream. From one Lindsay to another, gamer. I hope you're doing fantastic as well, Smile. Goat loading. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. Welcome to the shiny Eevee hunting. I'm reminded I'm very blessed that I not only live in a family that cooks, but aren't uptight like that. Like, my family's very laid back. Like, we definitely tried to have, like, the formal Thanksgiving back when I was, like, younger. Where, like, you know, the grandparents came down and we had the extended family over. And, like, some people would do the pie and you spend all day cooking. And then you have all the food. And then you're like, wow, we had food. And then it's like, that's it? All right. Who wants to play games? You know? And, like, ever since, like, family dynamics and stuff like that have kind of shifted and everything like that, like, we definitely don't do that now. You know? But, like, we got a honey ham for Thanksgiving. And we're either gonna get, like, crumble cookies or, like, a bundt cake or something like that. Like, we're so much more chill about it now. I'll probably see if they want to do, like, Mario Party or something like that, you know? We don't even put up a tree anymore? You deserve a tree at the very least. Like, even if you don't do, like, the the gift exchanging and all that kind of stuff, I feel like the holly and jolliness at least gives you a little bit of like positive vibes, you know? Gives a little bit of happiness into your vein. Is it a 𝗑𝗏81 whorl spiral cut ham? That's a great question. It's probably like this big. I'm not gonna lie, our go-to, typically you get it at Walmart. It's got a purple foil. It's like brown sugar honey ham. You can buy it for pretty cheap. That's typically the go-to, unless my mom found a new one this year. But all I know, it's purple foil. You typically can find it at Walmart. You don't get them from Honey Baked? I am not paying that much for a ham that we're probably not even gonna eat the leftovers of. I'm gonna keep it so real. The price of Honey Baked hams from the Honey Baked Ham Company is astronomical. And like, if you want to pay that much for a ham that you're probably not even gonna eat the leftovers of, that is all on you. But I simply could not. Trader Joe's pumpkin pie is my favorite Thanksgiving dessert. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had a Trader Joe's closer. There's like none near us. I'd have to go so far out of my way to go, but I know that they have such good stuff, so it's like, it makes me sad. Because I wish I could appreciate it. But like Aldi, me and Aldi are BFFs, chat. Christmas for us starts on the weekend we cut down our tree. Oh, you actually cut down your... That's so cool. You guys get to actually go pick out your tree and cut it down and do it. That's so fun. That's so fun. Pie isn't a vibe. Pie is a texture issue for me. I don't know. Pie's probably one of my least favorite desserts. Just across the board, you know? I have 4 maple hams. That is a lot of maple hams to be given to you. I am craving Burger King. Should I seek help? That's a good question. We could. Wolf Ripper! Where are all these gifties coming from today? What the heck and heck? Wolf Ripper, thank you so much for gifting 5 members over on YouTube. Thank you, gamer. I don't know where all these gifties came from today or what I did to somehow be worthy of this much love and appreciation today, chat, but it means the entire world, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wolf. If we could get a wall of hearts in the chat for Wolf Ripper and their 5 gifties. I hope you guys enjoy your emotes over on the YouTubes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. That's so kind, so generous. It means so much. No, James, you just spent so much money on cars. That is the last thing that you need to be bothering yourself with. I'm gonna say it. That is the last thing that you yourself need to be worrying yourself with. My wife's gonna make some rolls and some pecan pie. My big... I don't want to call it a craving. How do I... my life was changed. In a very unexpected way. I did my humble Dunkin' Donuts run. Because I wanted to try their holiday coffees. And it was a drizzly Tuesday. You know, chilly outside, warm in the car. And they said, thanks for choosing Dunkin'. What can I get for you? And I said, hey there, Smile. Can I get your holiday cookie latte with the cookie butter cold foam and a warmed up almond croissant? And they said, anything else? And I said, that's it. And they said, pull around. And I have never once consumed an almond croissant. It felt right in the day. I wasn't aware how life-changing almond croissants were, chat. I didn't know that they were filled. I didn't know. Okay, so for those of you who haven't had them, there's like this super thin layering in there that you like don't even know that it's in there because it's so thin, but it tastes like just straight up like vanilla bean. It's like vanilla bean filling almost. And for someone who has very severe texture issues, I didn't even notice it. I thought it was just the inside until I like really started looking at recipes for them. They're so good. My life has been altered entirely by almond croissants. It is all I want every single day now. They are so good because it's like croissant on the outside, obviously, but then this like really thin, really light, really fluffy vanilla bean on the inside, and it melts in your mouth. You really don't even taste the almond that much because it's really just like the almonds that are on the outside. But if you look at all the recipes, it's really just a metric crap ton of vanilla bean extract. It's so good. They're like vanilla croissants. And when you warm them up, they melt in your chat. It's so good. If you do one thing for yourself this holiday season, it's get a warmed up almond croissant, chat. Because you deserve it. And I didn't realize they were as good as they were, but that's my story. And I really hope you enjoyed my play-by-play of my order, which was also very good. I do enjoy the holiday cookie latte with the cookie butter cold foam. It was very yummy in my tummy. I'm partial to the hazelnut croissants at work. They're filled with Nutella. That sounds amazing and fantastic. And now I want one of those. I didn't know that was an option like on the table. I would probably be partial to that too, personally. But I just didn't know that was on the playboard to even be considered. Porque no los dos. That is true. Why not both, chat? We can just double fist the croissants. You've got your almond croissant in this hand. You have the hazelnut croissant in this hand. And then your life was changed. Also, hi, Kate. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you just made me drop my croissant. I have not dropped my croissants. Thank heavens. However, I did bring an almond croissant to work one day, and my coworker almost ate it. He just has a habit of eating anyone's snacks. If left unattended, your snacks are not safe. Bum. I like doing the white chocolate version of the peppermint mocha. Yeah. What was insane was Starbucks used to do toasted white chocolate mochas. Or no, toasted white chocolate peppermint mochas. That's the word. It's a lot of words to say at one time. But their toasted white chocolate peppermint mochas were fire. So good. Sounds good, but I can't have either croissant for allergy issues. That's very fair. I'm very sorry about it. My boyfriend has a lot of allergies as well. Like, can nearly eat anything because there are so many allergies. But I'm gonna try to see if there's a way that I can make it. Like almond croissant without the almonds. You know, just like try to find a way to like work around it. Did you label the snack? Well, to be fair, it was in the Dunkin' Donuts bag. And like, there's only like so many of us that work at a time. And nobody ever comes in with Dunkin' Donuts. Like a Dunkin' Donuts bag. So I really didn't think that I needed to label it. Because it was very clearly not his. But I was made aware that if it was a chocolate croissant, it would have been game over and I would not have had a croissant left in that bag. So now I know not to do that. Now I know to never go to work when this person is working with a chocolate croissant. Or if I do, I have to stash it somewhere. Yeah, amaretto flavoring would probably work. I don't know. I'm going to look at a few more recipes. For sure. I hate peppermint. I don't think that's a hot take by any means. I know some people say it almost tastes like there's toothpaste, but I think it really just kind of like depends on the mint or like how strong the mint is. You know? I think you're valid for that though. You put amaretto alcohol in your hot chocolate? Yo, okay. It tastes how it smells. That does come with the territory with peppermint. Yeah. That is one where like nothing can save you from that. I don't think I've had a peppermint not taste the way it smells, you know? My roommate has an obsession with caramel vodka in her coffee. Interesting. I can do espresso martinis, but I'm not gonna lie. Back when I was with a different company, I would spike that, and I can confidently tell you guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I don't know if I ever fully recovered from that. Yeah, it was insane, the judge. Literally so much kindness, so much generosity. I don't know what I did to be worthy of it. Today has been insane. I don't want to brag, but the people in here are pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty generous. If I do say so myself. My parents put caramel vodka in hot apple cider. Interesting. Interesting. I wish I liked apple cider too. I don't really have a reason for not liking that one. I think that's just across the board, just like not a fan. I can't even blame it on the texture issues. Doesn't use creamer, just uses vodka instead. That is so brave. So brave. I don't think I could do that. What are you searching for here? We have a chain for Eevee. But truthfully, we're doing a Kanto living deck, so today's day one of me starting it. So literally anything that spawns, I'll take. It's just a matter of what spawns first. And before anyone asks, yes, I do have the charm. Yes, I will prove it to you. Wolf Ripper. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I put my camera over the alerts. But thank you for the follow, gamer. Appreciate it. I didn't realize if I moved my camera over here, that's where the alerts would be. My bad. My bad. Linz became the cat bus. I did, actually. Chat, what if I told you I am cat and bus at the same time? How would that make you feel? If I told you meow, would you believe me? I have a fantastic recipe for Nutella hot chocolate spiked with amaretto. Whoa! That sounds yummy. That sounds very yummy. I have to like keep looking to make sure I'm not missing a shiny. I know you guys would all like yell in the chat anyways, like as much as you have the capability to yell, but at my job, I have a really big habit of like yapping to customers and then things happen around me and then I don't realize that they're happening. And so I'm just making sure I'm not in that situation again where I'm yapping to you guys and things are happening around me and I just don't realize anything at all that's happening. You know? Will it take us on a shiny adventure? It can try. I do have this fear that I burned through any ounce of shiny luck that I ever had left when we did Callum's shiny charity stream. because that was some of the best shiny luck I've ever had in my life. Just back to back to back to back. It was insane. And now I fear that my shiny luck is just non-existent. You know? So many backs. It was actually. I think we got Flareon. We technically got 2 Scovillain. We got Vaporeon. We got Espeon. We got Sneasel. We got Shinx. And we got Luxray. So I think we got 8 shinies total, if I'm not mistaken. In the span of like just a few hours. I have like 13 shiny Chansey from this game. I grinded pretty hard, but so many Chansey. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't even think I have a shiny Chansey in this game. If I do, I have 1. I have somehow gotten very lucky in the fact that I have not gotten Chanseys. I almost always... I'd say I run into Pidgey. I'd say Pidgey is probably my equivalent of Chansey. A few hours? Yeah. How long did I go for, chat? Like 4 hours? 4 or 5? Something like that. I just remember I was so exhausted. I was doing so well, and then I just hit a wall. And I was like, I cannot do this, actually. I just started like dissociating. And I would just like lose where I was entirely. I was so exhausted. It was the day after Subathon finished. And I was just in shambles. That happened to me at checkout too. You're valid. I appreciate it. It's good to know that I'm not alone. You got 2 blue Voltorb in a row? Yeah. Okay. Pop off. We take that. We for sure take that. Also, chat, I've been in this really weird... Do you guys want to know something like just insane? Have you guys ever had this thing where you look at the clock at somehow the exact same time every single day? When you're not trying to. Like, you'll just look over to be like, oh, what time is it? And then you somehow always look at the clock at the exact same time every single time. Ever since Subathon, that has happened to me at 3:33 p.m. basically every single day. Somehow. 3:33 p.m. And then for the last, like, 5 days-ish, on average, give or take, I have somehow gotten myself into this cycle where I go to bed at like midnight 1, which is actually early for me. My insomnia has actually been getting better ever since Subathon, which I will gladly take. But what started to happen is I get these really, really vivid, like almost nightmare-ish, but not like terrors, if you will. They're just like so insanely vivid and lifelike and immersive, though not lucid dreams. I'm not lucid dreaming. I know that much because they're like not in my actual like world, realm, whatever you want to call it. They take place somewhere else is what I'm trying to say. But I wake up in like a cold sweat. You know, one of those dreams where you wake up and you're like that kind of a thing. I have woken up in a cold sweat because of these extremely vivid, very just like encompassing dreams like that around 5 a.m. every single day for the last 5 days straight. And there's something else weird that's been happening. I lost the last one, but it's just been like, I've been on this very weird routine where like the afternoon hits, I look, and then it's 3:33. And then I go to bed around 1 a.m. every single day. And then as soon as I go to bed, I know for a fact I'm just going to have these crazy vivid dreams. And then I'm going to wake up in a cold sweat. And it's basically going to force me to like either go on TikTok or do something to basically distract my brain and make myself so exhausted again that I just fall back asleep. And then that's the last one. I have woken up at 10:45 a.m. on the dot every single day. No alarm, no nothing. I wake up at exactly on the dot 10:45. And I don't know how I'm doing it. I do not know. But it has been like just a very weird cycle that I've been on for these last 5 days. And I don't know how it's that consistent. Could be what? Shiny luck? Wait, did I get one? Or did you get one? Did I miss it? I was actually trying to look. There's no way I missed it, right? Oh, no, you're giving me. Sorry, the caps freaked me out. Okay, we're good. Whoo! I had a dream the other night. I was tricked by someone and ended up being held hostage in an underground bunker. I hate that, actually. I really, really hate that. I don't know. I personally have been like permanently messed up by this like really messed up movie that I can't remember the name of it, and I don't even want to tell you guys the name of it if I even did remember. All I remember was it was back when I was dating Tobin, and we were like recommended to watch this like really messed up movie that's supposed to be almost like a movie that's like meant to like raise awareness specifically about like the dangers of like online, if you will. And I can't remember how it happened, what had happened, but it was basically about this girl who got kidnapped, and it was very much so like underground bunker like kind of situation. It went viral on TikTok. That's all I remember. I know, but I won't say it. It's probably that same one. It went viral on TikTok. But like, all I know is with the way that movie ended and everything that happened in that movie, like there are scenes that have not left my head. And I just remember we both were just like in shock. We were just like, it was so like sickening and bad and yucky and like, oh yeah, Maddie, it was a long time ago. Long time ago. Congratulations on your spiel, Tristan. I feel yucky hearing this. Well, chat, this is just your daily reminder because, you know, like, it is something that you do kind of have to take seriously is, like, internet security, internet, like, don't talk to people that you don't know on the internet unless you know for a fact that you can trust these people. You know? Like, stranger danger in as world-encompassing as the internet is right now, it is actually very important to take your internet, like, safety seriously, you know? It is a real thing. I also want you guys to know I looked away because I was cleaning, like, lipstick off of my water bottle. And when I looked up in the corner of my eye, I thought the war turtle was a shiny Psyduck. Messed me up a little bit. How's it going, Tristan? Hello, hello. My friend in California, I knew I could trust her because the night I met her, we met her mom. That is fair. Do not share personal info. Do not trust easily on the internet. If something/someone makes you uncomfortable, trust your gut. Always. We got there in the end, Chantal. Let's go! Very good reminder and announcement. It's always just better to be safer than sorry. Like, truthfully, especially on the internet, you know? So much better to be safe than sorry, especially with just like accounts getting hacked, especially as a content creator too. Like the amount of two-factor authentication I have on everything. Shocking. Alarming, one could dare even say. That reminds me, I'm gonna need everyone's social security number and date of birth for no reason in particular. Exactly, see? I literally watch true crime documentaries because I'm too easily trusted and I need to keep myself in check. The one thing I want to learn, I've talked about this before, I want to go to a class that's not like taekwondo, that's not karate. Because I don't want it to be like that structured. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have like the discipline and the like the meditation kind of components of it. I just want to take a fighting class. Like, I just straight up want to learn how to be able to kick someone's ass if I need to. Self-defense lessons? I mean, like, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be sure that, like, if I'm ever in a situation where, like, I don't feel safe, or, like, you know, someone's coming at me, someone, you know, XYZ, I want to know that I have the training in the background to put them on the ground. And have them, like, not get back up for a long time. So, I don't know what all goes into self-defense lessons, but I would like to be able to brutally kick ass. I know a lot of my female friends carry pepper spray for that reason. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with the idea of pepper spray. Because, like, yeah, some places, like, I know New York, you can't carry pepper spray either, actually. But I also don't want to be in a situation either where, like, they get control of my purse and I no longer have the pepper spray. You know, like, if I am in a situation where everything else I would have to defend me otherwise is gone, that, like, I can drop someone to the ground by doing more than just kicking them in the balls. You know? It's considered a weapon? Yeah, it's considered a weapon in, I think New York as well. It actually came across my TikTok like a couple days ago. That's the only reason I know it. Is I think New York, you're not allowed to have tasers or pepper spray. Which was news to me. But apparently, that is the rules there in New York. I think they said it had something to do with, like, the amount of people that are in an area kind of a thing, to where, like, someone else could get injured just by being in the crossfire too easily. I don't know if that's legit or not. I'm gonna start hiking to justify bear spray. Yeah, bear spray. It's like pepper spray on crack. Yeah, pepper spray can absolutely spread. Okay. Thanks to this conversation, I have now discovered pepper spray is legal in my country, but tasers are not. There you go. Or county, sorry. unrelated, but also related to figuring out if things are legal in your county or not. I tried to see if I could own a raccoon, and the answer is no. I saw a cute little video of someone who rescued a raccoon as a little baby, and it was really cute, and apparently they're very intelligent, actually. And I said, I want one. Can I own one? And I found out that I cannot own a raccoon. A little upset about it, but it's fine. In New York, you can carry pepper spray, but there's rules on how big of containers you can carry, etc. Okay. Interesting. We're learning. I did not look into fennec foxes. Get a secret raccoon. My super secret raccoon, chat. You guys will never know. Hi, Alex. How's it going, gamer? How you be? How you do? And are evil and attack things that you care about and will eat your cat and Bentley? Raccoons? Are we still talking about raccoons? Since when are raccoons cannibals? Raccoon phobic? They do turn into obstacles? I have never once known raccoons to be carnivores. Like, they tortured my fish? I don't mean to laugh. That is a crazy sentence. I'm traumatized for life? This is just a question because... Was your fish in your house? Did the raccoons break into your house and torture your fish? Or is this like an outdoor fish? They took it out of our pond out in the back and then left it in the sun to die. I didn't know you had a pond. Raccoons are opportunistic omnivores, but they probably will just attack things unless they're rabid. I was gonna say, I've heard that they're like quite docile. I raised it and nurtured it for over a year, and my dad decided to put it in the pond, and the raccoons murdered it. No! They were just playing mermaids. They didn't mean to. They just wanted to play mermaids, I promise. They kill chickens too? No, 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 no. The chickens try to kill them. It's self-defense. See, I'm not... No, hold on. That's it, chat. All right. All right. All right. All right. Look, this is who you're being mean to. Look it! He's so little! Baby! And they dried him off! Look at how small! And he was scared. And so they rescued him and they brought him home and they fed him up. And then he learned to eat lollipops. And he eats with his manners at the kitchen table. And he blew out his own candles for his little birthday cupcake. And he does housework. And he cleans footsies. He helps do the laundry. He helps pay rent, chat. He can also read books. He's very intelligent. And he learns to rub his hands together when he wants a sweet little treat. Look at him. That's why I want one. You can look at this sweet, distinguished individual. He has already done his dues. He has already paid rent, chat. He does the laundry. He cleans around the house. And all he wants is to rub his little hands together and wash his hands before he has sweet little treats. He's intelligent. Snack time! Look at him! I want one. And that's it. The cutest emotes I have are yours. Thank you. It's a very big honor. I'm not gonna lie. I take my emotes very seriously. That was my goal when I started out being a content creator. I was like, I'm investing into emotes. Thank you for making my dreams come true. Baby raccoons chirp like birds. Did you guys know that porcupines squeak? And if you poke one in the belly, they go, "Nyeh." The sounds that porcupines make are some of my favorite noises in the entire world. I could listen to porcupines talk all day. Have you seen the one where the porcupine, or not the porcupine, where the raccoon loses his cotton candy in the water? I did! And he's so cute. Hold on, chat. This is for science. Some of you guys might have seen this before because I show this because it's literally like my own personal serotonin dump.
Good boy, buddy.
Look at him. Wait until they poke him in the belly.
See how 𝗖𝗎𝗗𝗃 only has 4 fingers? He has no thumbs. He has a thumb pad to help him hold. If you look at his feet here, he has 4 toes back here, and then just a thumb pad there. That's going to help him hold onto branches better. You can see under his belly here.
Ah! Look! It doesn't mean to... Ah!
You see how 𝗖𝗎𝗗𝗃 only has 4 fingers? He has no thumbs. He has a thumb pad to help him hold. If you look at his feet here, he has 4 toes back here, and then just a thumb pad there. That's going to help him hold onto branches better. You can see under his belly here.
I love them so much. Who gave them, of all species, the right?
He has a thumb pad to help him hold. If you look at his feet here, he has 4 toes back here, and then just a thumb pad there. That's going to help him hold onto branches better. You can see under his belly here that he doesn't really have any
It's
clothes.
just,
You can see under his belly here.
I want to adopt him. We could have so many good conversations together. Look at his contribution to mankind, chat. Like, it's so important. Anyways. It's just a really random hill that I'll die on. You've now been educated on porcupines today. You're welcome. Not something you thought you'd come into my stream and say, but you have been educated on porcupines. Yeah, guinea pigs, they are cute little squeakers too. My friend used to have guinea pigs growing up. I miss my guinea pigs. I miss when they used to nibble on my fingers. Like, it's a very distinct feeling. Of the sheer force of a guinea pig nibbling on your finger. But due to them. It's like, it's a sensation that I can, like, imagine and I can feel it again, you know? I had 2 in middle school, but I had to give them away because I couldn't take care of them well enough. That's sad. I had a friend in high school. Yes, high school. And they had 2 ferrets. And I will say, ferrets are stinky. Ferrets are stinky creatures, but they're quite cute. They're just little noodles. They're like snake wannabes, but like fuzzy and friendly. Like, God could have just created the ferret, but no, the ferrets had to be outclassed by snakes. With wanting to own a ferret? I will say, much stinky, very wow. But they were sweet. They're really sweet creatures. I would go over and I would play with them all the time when I was at their house. Big ferret fan. Ferret was God's answer to Satan making snakes evil. Here's a fluffy, nice snake. They both just had like the little beady eyes, you know what I mean? Listen, snakes walked so ferrets could run. I said what I said. Gave them expendable limbs and everything. Have capybaras been mentioned yet? I do want. They have not been mentioned yet, but capybaras, fantastic. Like, I have 0 reason to go get one, but I do kind of want the sprinkle capybara Build-A-Bear. What am I gonna do with it? Nothing. Is it gonna sit there like all of my other stuffed animals? Yes. But there's just something about sprinkle capybara that, like, I just need personally. If you owned a ferret, you'd have a real-life ferret. That is true. Ferrets are just so big. I wish they were real. There are just, like, some Pokemon in particular where I'm like, wow, if you were real, you would be just, like, such a great addition to mankind. Guzzlord, for one. Ferret for a solid second. Ferrets and their entire family lineage are crazy predatory beasts. They're related to badgers and wolverines. Like, badgers I could see. Wolverines is crazy. You know what that kind... Kirst, have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail? I have. Because that entire sentence that you just said is giving the same energy as like the final boss in Monty Python and the Holy Grail when they have to see the killer rabbit at the very end. Or they're like, it's got big beaky eyes. It'll kill ye. A murderer. And it's just the little bunny that goes beep, 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 beep. But then it turns around as like a blood-killing, like thirsty animal. It's giving the same energy. Hi, Logan. Welcome to the stream, gamer. How have you been? Hopefully as good as you can be. I see you raise a Flareon IRL. Oh, I absolutely would. Flareon, Eevee, Furret. It's game over. They could help me bake. Chat. Imagine Furret making biscuits while making biscuits. Just saying. Do you still talk to Vinian that lot? If you're talking about, like, the Georgia crew, they're, like, my neighbors. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Dylan, Ryan, Frank, Lex, all them. Yeah, we're, like, IRL neighbors. I will say, if you're referring to the Halloween pictures that everyone posted where I wasn't there, it's because I was sick that night. So, if you're, like, referring to the most, like, recent pictures, that's the reason why I wasn't there. It came to, like, the hour before the party started, and I was like, I cannot go. I physically cannot. As good as I can be is exactly what I was typing as you were saying it. I'm alive, that's what matters. I'm glad you're alive. Listen, my way of describing myself recently, Logan, is that I am not good. I am alive, which is good. And that my entire life as of recently is just the embodiment of Female Rage the musical. For just so many different situations. We've got Bobby at Meat Leak. We've got just so much. So much that I can't say on stream. But we're here. We're here. We're present. And I'm alive. Half Vandy raid. How does the half come in? Hi, Koza. Welcome to the stream, gamer. Hello, hello. Literally, Bri. Literally. The 27-way Nuzlocke. I did forget about that. That was a crazy New Year's Eve thing. Or not New Year's. April Fools. Hi, Vandy Raid. Welcome in, gamers. Welcome in. I decided to have a hyperfixation for the day, which is starting a shiny living dex. So I'm currently going for Eevee. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way because I didn't have the capacity to constantly train Eevee. But truthfully, I'll take anything here on this route because I'm basically just starting it from scratch. So I'll take anything that shines on this route. And before people say, wow, Linz, your luck is really bad. Nothing shined. Are you sure you have the shiny charm? I do have physical proof, and I will prove it to you that I do have the shiny charm. Hi, Alice. Hi, Linz. How are you? This is the answer I've been giving today. I'm not good. And I haven't been good. But I am alive. And that is good. And we are here for some positive vibes. And for some silly little shiny hunting. Because that is what we do in these humble times. This is fun music. Thank you. It is the Cozy Autumn Nintendo Mix Part 4. Part 4. Not just Part 1, chat. Part 4. Rest in peace to parts 1 through 3. Yeah, sorry. They went to Sonic and never came back. They said they were doing the slushy run, and they just never came back. But here we are. Well, how have you guys been? To everyone who came in on the Vandy raid. Hopefully you guys have been doing well. I know it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys. Life has just been insanity ever since I streamed last. So my work schedule for last week was like 10 hours more than what I was used to. And I just had no free nights, like at all. So I just literally have not had the opportunity to be live even if I wanted to. So I hope you guys have been as well as you're able to be, you know, ever since the last time. In general, it's been all right, minus the living part. But you are alive, which is good, and I'm proud of you. The world needs you, chat. We take our victories where we have. I was telling chat earlier, I have 2 singular victories today, chat. 2. Victory number 1. I fed myself, and I got chicken pot pie. Chat, what was my second victory? That's not even a bit. I forgot my second victory. Chat. That's where my life is right now, chat. That is where my life is. That's how much I'm on a thread. Dragon's Age. And my second victory, chat, is that I got my mods working again for Dragon's Age Inquisition. There we go. That was my second victory. First try. It really was, chat. It was so good. It was literally my first try. Yeah, this game is very pretty. And then they gave us Scarlet and Violet, but that's besides the point. So yes, chat, my 2 victories for today are the fact that I ate chicken pot pie for dinner and that I got past the title screen on Dragon's Age Inquisition because I had to rework getting all of my mods to work. And half of the mods still didn't work, but I came out with a character that doesn't look as awful as the presets are in the base game, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters, because the presets in that game are not good. Not good at all. You went to the Renaissance Fair on Saturday. I want to go to a Renaissance Fair. I think that'd be really fun. Hopefully your character isn't bald periodically. That's because you lowered your graphics settings too much, you silly. No, do you guys... I told Vandy that I was making a character in Dragon's Age and like starting everything over. And he's like, oh, how's that going? And I was like, oh, I'm so glad you asked. And This is what I showed him. And I said, great, smile. I would love Let's Go Johto. I think just shiny hunting in it would be really pretty. Just imagining, like, we don't have a Johto game in high-res graphics. Which is kind of shocking for how long Johto's, like, been around. You know? So I would be perfectly okay with us getting an HD version of Johto, because we literally don't have one. I have no idea who this is, but I saw a Pokemon and that we have the same name just spelled differently, so I joined in. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Linz. Hi, hello. But I'm a Pokemon content creator and really big mental health advocate. And we're just here for like the cozy, positive vibes that distract from life and how we all just are trying our best. And then we fly to Sinnoh for another double region game. I don't think we're going back to Sinnoh for a long time, Big Cat. I don't think we're going back to Sinnoh anytime soon. Imagine Let's Go Johto and the box arts are Espeon and Umbreon. I'm not even kidding. Making those two the box arts would make it sell so much. So much. That would go crazy. It's almost like Sun and Moon. You could just have it be like daytime, nighttime almost. I love y'all. I'll be back if you're on in a bit. Please know how much you all are loved and how much I appreciate you, Linz. Listen, it goes right back to you. Please know how much you are loved. Please know how much you matter. I appreciate you, gamer. Do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself, and I will hopefully see you soon. If not, I will see you the next time I'm live, which will probably be tomorrow, but take care of yourself, gamer. You deserve it. It took like 20 years for the Sinnoh remake? Yeah. Yeah, it sure did. Isn't it such a good time? Pokemon Murkrow and Pokemon Qwilfish. It is a choice. Like, that is an option. And that's what I got. Pokemon Badoo and Pokemon Buizel? Buizel would go crazy. I say we appeal to the waifus and we do Pokemon Roserade versus Pokemon Lopunny. Thoughts? Or we'll just go ultimate Pokemon Gardevoir and Pokemon Lopunny. Case closed. Listen, for all of you guys who say, oh no, I just want to remind you guys, Vandy's favorite Pokemon was Gardevoir before I got him to, like, realize that it probably shouldn't be Gardevoir. So to all of you, Vandy, he's our man. He was a Gardevoir fan. Interesting. That's all I'm saying. Ricky Bennett, thank you for the follow, by the way. It's still Gardevoir. He just won't admit it. People can like Gardevoir for normal reasons. Yeah, it's the Karen haircut that Gardevoir has. That's simply what it is. At least it isn't Vaporeon. I think liking Vaporeon is more normal than liking Gardevoir. Because unless you are chronically online and in a Reddit like cesspool, no one is looking at Vaporeon like that. In my humble opinion. Sorry, chat. If you're turned on by a fish, a fictional fish, I have a few questions I would like to ask you. I'm not judging. I would never judge. But I do have questions. Is the partner Eevee shiny locked? It is, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it'd be so cool if you could have a shiny Eevee on your head. Fish? Indeed. Fish. Gardevoir is cool. I'm more on Team Gallade. I also find it so cool. Well, let me introduce you to the Vandy323 Gallade body pillow. I would love shiny Eevee on my head. Imagine, like, it would be so cute because, like, my hair would match, like, she's kind of got like this platinum blonde, like silver hair going on right now. And we could like match. Is it a safe place to like let out some vents? It depends on the subject matter. But if you would like a place to rant about things, we do have a safe space section of the Discord, where you can use it as like a looking for advice, talking about things that are personally impacting you kind of a thing. I'm hearing the words turned on by a fish while I'm here practicing programming. It is not what I thought I would go through, but it's a real thing. The body pillow. Chat made Vandy buy a Gallade body pillow, chat. Have you been playing Pocket? I have been. My luck has not been as good as everyone else's that I'm seeing on the internet. And like, I don't know why my luck is just so bad in comparison to everyone else. But like, I don't know. I've tried the bent corner things. I've tried all the hacks. I think all of them have been disproven, but people are just like on copium at this point. But it's a whole thing. Hello, I haven't seen a stream in months. It's probably because we were doing subathon. Vandy and I did a co-op subathon, and it went onto my Twitch and his YouTube. So if you're not following me on Twitch or like his YouTube, that's probably why you haven't seen me in months. Unless you've just been busy, which is also an option. But if you haven't seen me live on like this YouTube channel for that long, and just like haven't seen a go live notification, that's probably why. But hello, gamer. I hope you're doing well. I will say, I was not going to get Pocket because I thought you were going to have to like pay for all of your packs. It is cool that it is actually free to play completely. That does make me very happy. Because you get like 2 free packs a day, which I did not know. Because I was like, listen, I'm not going to pay real money to collect fake cards. You know? So, the fact that I don't have to pay real money is very cool. Do I have a pack I can even open right now? I can also give you guys my friend code, by the way. For anyone who wishes to friend me. Wow, chat! I made it to level 8! Crazy! Alright, I'm gonna type this out. Oops. Off to a bad start. I already messed up. Okay, if anyone would like my friend code, there you are. I'm really glad a shiny didn't appear during that because I did not look at my screen in any capacity. I cannot open another pack for another 1 hour and 47 minutes. Unfortunate. I can, however, do a wonder trade or a wonder claim, whatever. I can do a wonder pick. Does anyone have anything that's actually worth wonder picking? No. Tragic. Real question for people who understand the game more than I do. Is there a reason that they're pushing Chansey cards so much? Like, I know there's a mission to get, like, a Chansey card, right? But, like, is there a reason why they push Chansey so much in this game? It's an event. Interesting. I want to know. I just did the wonder pick. I had 4 out of 5 odds to pull a Chansey. I pulled the Meowth. In typical Lynn's fashion. I had a 4 out of 5 odds. I'm just really good, chat. I don't want to brag, but that's how good I am. So silly. Oh my gosh, I have so many things to claim. I'm so close to, like, collecting enough hourglasses to do a 10 pull. I'm so close. Don't you need, like, 100-ish to do a 10 pull? I'm using gacha terms, but, like... I believe that's, like, roughly the right amount. 120. Okay, well, then never mind. I need more than I thought. I did a 10 pull and got nothing out of it? To be fair, I didn't get much out of mine either the last time I did it. I think I only got, like... 2 good cards. Like, I got new cards out of it, but I think in regards to, like, the hollows, the foil, like, the pulls that you want to get, I only got 2. Which I felt like was just really bad odds. Has anyone had luck, like, with one of the packs being better with, like, better than some of the others? Like, does someone just, like, swear by the Mewtwo packs or, like, swear by the Charizard packs? I think I probably pulled out of the Pikachu packs the most. My Mewtwo pack luck is way better. Okay. I feel like in order, I probably pull from Pikachu the most, Mewtwo the second most, and then Charizard the least. I really want the Eevee full art card. I know. It's so cute. My Zard pack luck is horrendous. Oh no! Things we hate to see, to be honest. I was gonna say, I think I get more new cards out of Charizard. But again, I also don't pull from it very often, so like me getting new cards like that, odds are just like automatically higher, if you will. I don't think I've pulled a single like full art or anything like that from Charizard though. I got the full art Alakazam from Zard, and that's it that I pulled from there. Interesting. Interesting. Also, I'm really glad I haven't missed a shiny, chat, because I have not been looking at the screen like an alarming amount of times. Like, I'm so glad I haven't missed a shiny. I don't know why it's not letting me add you as a friend on Pocket. My friends list definitely is not full. So, I don't know. You can always try it like at a different time too. Let me see if you're like showing up. I got Bri. I got Alice. I got Jess. I have these guys, but I don't know if it's you guys. Is anyone here Cycle, Robo, Otter, Big Al, or Tenku? Is that any of you guys? You're Robo Otter. Okay. Big Al is me. Ah, okay. I just want to be sure I wasn't like approving randoms because I've been trying to like have my friends list open for like you guys, viewers, like just people I know. Because like the friends list is pretty limited in this game, so I just wanted to be sure that like I gave the spots to you guys, you know? Aw, thank you, Black Prism. I appreciate the kind message, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've had Pocket. Do you need my friend code, Newt? Linz, are we friends? I don't think so. I put my friend code in chat. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, Newt and Ariel, but it's literally in chat. I literally just posted it like not even 5 minutes ago. Not even 2 minutes ago. Probably closer to 60 seconds ago. Also, hi, Caleb. How's it going, gamer? Here, can I scroll it? This is mine if anyone still needs it. Yippee! Another marching band show is done in the works. Let's go, Uni! I thought I was gonna have to buy a new washing machine, but somehow fixed it. Congratulations. He's working late, 'cause he's a mechanic. I was trying to like come up with some kind of rhyme scheme. It was not gonna happen. It was not gonna happen. It poured on our high school kiddos, but they still played through. Shout out to them. Uni, is it true? Someone told me, I can't remember if it was my mom who was watching the news, that it like snowed in Hawaii recently? Is that true? Have you guys already gotten snow? He's working late, 'cause he's a plumber. Oh, he looks so cool, 'cause he didn't blunder. Plumber, blunder, bars. There's not a lot of things that rhyme with plumber. On the tallest mountain on the big island. Okay, so not like crazy. Okay. Hey chat, someone fix my right shoulder for me. I just need like a chiropractor or someone to just like You know how when you're like trying to get sand out of a blanket or like a towel, you like, you know, you shake it and the whole thing goes like this, you know? I need someone to do that for my back to get out all the kinks. Like, that's what I need. Send it to you? All right. Let me refresh my friend page. We need to have a moment. I do have a question. Logan? As in, Beaker the Nobody? Are you Snivy Stan with the incorrect spelling of Snivy? Are you Sinvy Stan? I could also believe this to be true. No, that's me. I hate my life. No! Listen, we have someone in here who's a really big fan of Snivy, and I just had to ask. I do have to ask. Are you aware that you spelled Snivy incorrect, or is this just so you could get the username because Snivy Stan was taken? Oh my gosh, we got shiny rat. Chat, we got a rat and it wasn't me. It's a rat. No. No! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. It's a stupid rat! Okay, well, we're actually gonna try this time, chat. Apparently, I'm not throwing my emotions hard enough. All right, chat. Well, let me tell you, I'm so happy to be able to go on my Living Dex page, my Living Dex tracker, and have the real just honor and privilege of crossing off shiny rat. Got it. 0.1% done, chat. Only 1,079 to go. Yes! I do need another rat for Izzy, though. I do. I did break my chain, however. I did break my chain. Alright, hold on. Let me approve Sinvy Stan, Z-Dog, Jordan Gaming PE, Ariel, Neutralizer, going once, going twice, chat. Is anyone here Cycle, spelled S-A-I-K-E-L, or Tenku, like T-E-N-K-U? Is that any of you guys? I just wanted to make sure I'm not, like, disapproving. Wow, what a thrilling time. I'm sorry, I did not clip in time. It wouldn't let me. No, you're good. You are all good, gamer. That was a crazy clip, though, me falling on the 𝗏𝗏𝗏. That was very silly. However, chat, I will probably call it here. I just don't think it's worth the time to get another chain. Just since we've already been going for 2 hours and it's like almost 10 o'clock at night. So I will probably call it here. I might go live with this again tomorrow. But we'll see. I am glad that I have something to just like do that works towards a goal. So that is cool. I wonder if I can like share this and you guys can like also see the progress that I have. I don't know if I can share this link, but that would be cool if I could. But let me see if there's anyone on Twitch that I can raid. Is there anyone that I can raid? Wow, nobody is live. Like, actually, for real? No one's live? Oh, yeah, I'm in Eastern time zone, unfortunately. Yeah, like, nobody's live. Okay, sorry, guys. Usually I would, like, raid someone. But, like, no one's live tonight. And you know what? It'd be like that. Enjoy your Monday, chat. It is Pokedex Tracker. It is Pokedex Tracker. Okay, that is good to know. But in case no one has told you guys today, chat, there's only one of you and nobody can ever replace you. And no matter how big or small you have accomplished things today, I'm proud of you, you know, because a victory is a victory at this given moment in time. And I just want to make it very clear that every single one of you guys matter. Every single one of you guys are so important. And every single one of you guys are just very important to this world and life in general. And no matter what, we're all in this together. We all got each other. Have a wonderful night, guys. Do the self-care that you need to do. Because like I said, there's only one of you. Nobody can ever replace you. In order for that to happen, you got to take care of yourself. So eat the snacks if you're hungry and, you know, listen to your body, follow doctor's orders. And with that being said, chat, I will see you guys all probably tomorrow. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't be live now that my work schedule is like immensely freed up and I have night times free again. So we'll either do this tomorrow, we'll do Nuzlocke something. Either way, I'll be live. But I will see you guys all in the next one, guys. Have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, guys. New ending soon screen. Bye.